Bitcoin is bullish, ladies and gentlemen. Today is October 1st. Let's do an update here on Bitcoin's chart. Take a look at a couple different time frames and a couple different tools that we have to tell us the health of Bitcoin. And yesterday we got exactly the second bit of evidence that we needed to say, hey, Bitcoin's looking really strong right here, which finally makes sense because gold's been really strong, silver's been really strong, the stock market's been really strong, and finally Bitcoin's starting to show that strength as well. So what we mentioned yesterday being the end of this candle here, we were working on this candle, was that since we got above all of these key exponential moving averages, the next thing we need to see was to see us treat it and confirm it as support. That happened yesterday. This long wick to the downside meant that price came down into this range, got bought up by bulls, and ended above our key line of resistance and support here with a daily candle close. Perfect textbook definition support showing continuation to the upside is most likely, which is exactly what we're getting today. Now that tan line that we had the daily candle close above has been a bit of a fickle bitch, if you will, because it's acted as resistance. We've gotten above it before. It acted as support before. It's failed before. So how can we feel good that this time we can stay above it and this time we can use it as a range of support to kind of blast off? There are a couple things that I'm looking at that give me confidence. And it has to do with there being two technical patterns that Bitcoin is breaking out of right now that will give it the juice to make it really extend upwards here so that when it does correct again, it has a long runway to do so and find support higher up and not have to challenge this line directly. The first of which is this triangle that we see here that we are now breaking upwards above. Now, we haven't confirmed the breakout of this yet because in order to confirm the breakout of a triangle or wedge the pattern that you are trading, you need to come back down, touch this top line again, and hold it as support, kind of like we did back here. But the technical breakout target of breaking this pattern to the bull side is actually roughly $130,000. On top of that, we are also breaking outwards of this parallel channel. And again, we need to have our daily candle close above this line, hold it as support, and you also have a breakout target of about $130,000. And on top of that, we are getting long signals here from our Moxie indicator on the 8-hour time frame flipping bullish. These are all really good things that are giving me confidence that we can get an extended move to the upside. Now, we still have a bearish gap at $111,000 on the futures chart, so be aware of that, but not all gaps need to get filled. And on the 6-month chart for the Bitcoin liquidity heat map, the biggest payday is still lower down. But when you look at shorter term timeframes on the liquidity heat map, we start to get a different picture. Like on the 3-month time frame, the biggest payday is actually higher up. This shows liquid and leveraged positions that have contracts that expire within 3 months instead of 6 months. And the same thing on the 1-month chart as well. So if we can confirm the top of this triangle as support, as well as the top of this parallel channel, it looks like we are incentivized to go higher and that the market's financial incentives on the liquidity heat maps are aligned with that, particularly if we are going to have that Q4 run and that lead up, that run up in expectation of staking being turned on for the Ethereum ETF, the Solana ETF with staking, XRP, Cardano, Litecoin, Doge, all of these ETF products that we have been saying are right around the corner now that the SEC has made a few changes over the past few weeks. We are expecting a run up for altcoins, not right now though, altcoins still don't look great. This looks like a Bitcoin-led rally right here, but we need to see Bitcoin get into more so of a price discovery kind of mode. Bitcoin needs to get bullish first so that the altcoins can shake off that pessimism, that pessimism. My God, I'm getting alive. I can't talk. That pessimism in the market. And to close out this video, the ETFs saw $429 million of inflows for Bitcoin, and for Ethereum the other day was $127.5 million. That is the update for the day. Hope you have a great day. Do good things. Be good people. Make a bunch of money.